What's going on, guys? And Regis here, back and go for another double SS battle. This is week number 7 with versus the BlackMount Raikougars, and I was not able to pretty much get what I need to get in time. So unfortunately enough, I needed to see what I need to do to make a team versus them, since we had to reschedule like a lot of stuff. But besides that, we are just going to do the battle today. We're not gonna do a team prep because since we're getting so close to the end of the season, I want to keep my sets kind of a secret. So today we did make the exchange from Pelipper to Mandibus. That is something that I did need to cover. And my opponent is rocking with a Menifee, Garchomp, Heatran, Crobat, Mesprit, and Persian. Alolan Persian, which I knew he was going to bring, and we are bringing the Mandibus, Uxie, Alolan Marowak, the Ninetales, Thundurus, and Gastrodon. So we're just gonna hop right into the battle. There's not much to explain this. It's just a lot of switching. He starts off with Prince of All Saiyan, which is going to be the parting shotting Persian into my Thundurus. And Thundurus, I knew that if he brought the Heatran, then the Heatran or the Garchomp, I will be able to hit him with a Volt Switch. Unfortunately, that was not a very smart idea, so I go for a Volt Switch now as he sets up the Stealth Rocks, and I now have to try to find a way to get rid of the Stealth Rocks. And he goes for a U-turn. He knows that I am Rocky Helmet, and we go for a Trick Room just to start off what we need to do. Unfortunately enough, I am slower than the Hitran, which I should have known better, but I do go to my Pinalari just to get myself an advantage against him. And as he gets the burn from the Lava Plume, I go for Scald to hit anything that comes in. Should go for E-Power, but I was afraid of the Mesprit and the Crobat. He goes for the Tail Glow since he sees the last 2 turns of Trick Room coming through. I do go for the Clear Smog to get rid of those stat changes, as he goes for another Tail Glow, which will make him a +6 if I didn't go for the Clear Smog. So that was a good thing I did, and I had a Rainbow Berry ready for this, and it was not useful since it was still at +3. So I do throw it out, and now he goes for the Garchomp, which makes me kind of mad because I should have gone for the HPS, but I'm already predicting what he's playing really smart. I go for the Volt Switch to get some initiative, try to get these darn Stealth Rocks out of the way. And as he goes, I believe he just makes a hard switch into Persian as I go for default to get rid of these hazards, because these are really annoying, especially since I have a couple of things that are weak to this. So they're weak to the Stealth Rocks. As he goes for Taunt, I'm like, you know what, if you're gonna keep going for Taunt, I'm just gonna go for U-turn to whittle down your Prince. There's so much that I can do about it. So he sees that, and since I'm just going for a slow U-turn, he does go for the Toxic, which is super annoying. So now very fortunate for us, he does go for the Toxic there. I thought he was gonna go for the parting shot, so I went for the Stealth Rocks. If I'm poisoned, that's fine. I do not have heal build though, so that was kind of my own personal fault. And for me, the Uxie runs the habit of having the 4 move like syndrome. His white set is so large that you want to bring everything, but you can't. But now he goes for a parting shot, so I think I go for the U-turn this time around, as I get hit by the Rocky Helmet and the Rough Skin. So I find out that this thing is the defensive the Tank Chomp, and it was really annoying because I didn't know how to deal with it. So here I finally put up my Veil late game just to see what I can do. As he reveals that he has the Flash Cannon, this is where we're just going to start try to do some damage to some things. Here I know he's gonna switch into like anything. The only thing that will be able to take this really well would be the Persian, so I go for the Shadow since he doesn't make any contact. As he goes for the EQ, and I go right out to Sheep just so that I can get a free hit off, and he goes for Dragonfly. That does absolutely nothing, as the foul play is going to do a butt ton of damage to him, especially since the Tank Shot. But I take a lot of recoil from the Rocky Helmet, the Rough Skin, and the Hail, so I do have to recover a lot of my health back. And I do want to get some initiative. I should not have gone for the U-turn here. I should have gone for a defog just to know that he was going to go for that. So I pretty much just try to use my Uxie as much as I can, and I set up the final time I can with the Trick Room as I go down, and I get 4 free turns of just hitting. This was the play that if it went off, it would have gone off. I go for the Flare Blitz, me thinking that, okay, if I go for a ground type move, he's going to die. But if I go for the Shadow Bone, anything else, it's not going to take it. So, but except for the person that was right in front of me. So I went for the Flare Blitz, which did not pay out. But now I'm just going for the Shadow Bone, trying to do as much damage as I can to everything in here. So I go for Shadow Bone. Here's where I can hit like anything pretty well with Shadow Bone, but I am no longer in Trick Room. So for Marowak, he did what he needed to do. Unfortunately, now like Marowak has no purpose since he is slower than everything else in his team, and I don't think he can take anything from the Heat Trend. So I just go into my my Thunders to get rid of this Manaphy. Manaphy was such a problem to deal with as I go into Mana Bus, which I think was not the best idea. I should have gone into my Ninetales here, but I was again all the heat of the moment. I needed to do as much damage to the Heat Trend as he forces me out with the Roar, as I am just trying to get as much damage as I can against this thing, as I only do 27% to this Heat Trend, which is really annoying because Elsa does not do enough damage to this thing. Oh my goodness. As I go back out into Sheath, because of the rocks, I'm not able to do much, but for the foul play, I'm able to take him out. The hail and the toxic is really starting to rack up on me. Actually, I don't get hit by hail. I only get hit by the toxic, which is really annoying. Next, Crowbite just does the thing. Since it's the fastest thing on the field right now, I'm only at 26%. I'm not able to take anything at all, and he was completely demolished me right after that. But it was a very, very close battle. I give him a lot of credit for credit is due. I made a couple of like misplays there over predictions, and that really cost me the game. But on that, I just wanted to do a quick little video, because me trying to do the layouts took way too much, and then realized that's not what I really needed. I don't know what's going on with the league right now. A couple of the coaches have left and they've been replaced, so a lot of things going on in the background. But I just wanted to leave my thoughts that we're right now, as of right now, this is week 7. We are 5-1, and this would be our second loss, unfortunately. So we will be at 5-2 when this in this battle. At the end of this battle, he played really well. His team was super scary and super hard to prep against. I was gonna bring the bear take, but I decided it was not gonna be very necessary. I do not want to reveal any of my sets that I did in this battle. That was I did make the like the layout and everything, but more coming to a time crunch, I decided it's not smart for me to reveal my sets, especially this close to the end of the playoffs. So my videos will not be as consistent, but I just want to leave you guys with a bit of love for you guys. Give him a quick like some love over on his side. It's a 1-0. It's a 1-0. It's not like we got completely wrecked, especially his team is super scary, especially with the Garchomp and Heat Trend. On that, we're gonna get the heck out of here, guys. Have yourself a fantastic day. There is no webcam on this because I didn't feel like it was very necessary. But on that, we're gonna get the heck out of here, guys. Have yourself a fantastic day. Stay nerdy, stay awesome, and make sure to keep track of the double SS with the link down below. Until next time, guys. Later.